In this video, I'll talk about marketing funnels. Precisely, the 5 easy steps to create a digital marketing funnel to convert prospects into paid clients. I'm excited to share with you this precious information because funnels are still fundamental today to establishing a relationship with your prospects to sell them anything. There are tons of different funnels you can create, but the principles, the basics behind every funnel are always the same. Don't skip the fundamentals, otherwise your funnel will not properly work. I'll create a specific playlist on my YouTube channel just to talk about funnels because they represent a crucial pillar in your entire marketing strategy. So, let's do it together. My name is Max Cecco and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur. It means selling your expertise or someone else's knowledge to help people solve their problems. On YouTube, I share my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. A couple of crucial premises before diving deep into the 5 easy steps to create a successful funnel. First of all, I want to be sure you know what a funnel is. Crafting a marketing funnel means creating a step-by-step series of communications to educate your potential client to become a new client of your company. It means helping your existing clients to buy other products or services of your company. It means teaching your audience to choose you and your company instead of your competitors. Technically speaking, I can even define funnel marketing as a series of web pages, emails, SMS that guide the potential customer to become a new client, squeezing him properly to get his interest and call him to action. Secondly, I want to answer this question. Why is having a marketing funnel so important in every marketing strategy? Nowadays, we are literally bombed with sales messages. Anytime, anywhere. So, when you only perceive that someone who you don't know is selling something, you put yourself in a protected mode. You raise a barrier. In addition, especially on social media, everyone wants to sell you something and it is difficult to choose who to trust, especially for a stranger. A properly crafted funnel allows a potential client to learn more about what you do, your abilities, your expertise, and lets you establish a relationship with your prospects before they decide to buy your product or service. Creating a funnel is like making a puzzle. Indeed, you have tons of different pieces you can connect together to create the perfect message and the ideal structure to persuade your audience to buy what you are offering. Let me give you an example of 7 pieces you can use to craft your perfect funnel. Piece number 1, squeeze page. A squeeze page is simply a web page in which you ask your reader or listener to subscribe to your email list to receive some valuable content. Normally, this is the starting point of your funnel, when prospects express their interest in your message. Piece number 2, value page. This page is used to deliver the value you promised in the squeeze page or to provide additional information to conquer your prospect's trust. Piece number 3, sales page. This is very easy to understand. It represents the web page when you sell your product or service. Piece number 4, order page. This page is where your prospect puts all the necessary information, credit card included, to buy your product or service and become a client. Piece number 5, email marketing. Email marketing is still fundamental today to communicate with your audience, and especially when it comes to funnels, it is essential to link all the web pages and communication to let your customers proceed to the next step of the funnel until they become clients. Piece number 6, SMS marketing. SMS marketing is powerful because it helps you reach your audience with an SMS. you should use it in a combination with email marketing. Piece number 7. Reserved and private area. Especially if you sell digital courses, you have to grant access to a private area where your clients can get all the information they bought. After these two important and essential premises, it will be easier for you to understand the 5 easy steps to create a successful funnel. Step number 1. Lead magnet. A lead magnet can be a video, a PDF, or a webinar. In a nutshell, valuable information capable of bringing some results to the problem your potential customer is facing, and you have the solution. Prospects can get this valuable information for free only if they provide their details, such as name, email, and phone number. In a nutshell, you are using a squeeze page to convert visitors into leads, potential customers interested in your message. I created tons of different lead magnets for myself and for my clients too. Sometimes my primary focus was to share information to produce a small but significant result to persuade prospects to become new clients. Sometimes I share stories, case studies, or a methodology to let them get what they want by explaining what they should do to reach their goal, but not how. If they want to know how, they have to buy my product or service. It all depends on your entire marketing strategy and what you are selling. Step number 2. Traffic. Most people are obsessed with getting traffic. The truth is that getting targeted traffic to your squeeze page is easy. You have just to pay for it. Getting traffic to your website means obtaining people to visit a specific landing page. For example, you can get targeted potential customers to visit your squeeze page by running Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Google ads, or YouTube ads, just to mention the most famous advertising platforms available. In addition, paid traffic is the best source of traffic because it allows you to test your idea, your message, and your lead magnet to understand how much your audience appreciates or refuses what you are offering. Step number 3. Nurturing. Once you have delivered the information you promised on the squeeze page, aka your lead magnet, a few people will be ready to buy your product or service instantly. The majority of them need to think about it, evaluate who you are, if you have the credentials to speak about that topic, and so on. This is the reason why nurturing your potential customers is essential to increase your conversion rate, and I mean say how many prospects become clients. In the nurturing sequence of your funnel, you should provide additional information such as case studies, testimonials, Q&A, restate the guarantee, talk about bonuses, and so on. It is all about copywriting, using the power of the written words to sell anything. If you have built your social authority by sharing your information for free on social networks, as I'm doing right now, I highly recommend you inform your prospects to follow you. All the precious information you shared for free build your content authority and allows people to trust you quickly and easily. Step number 4. Selling. Every funnel is built for selling something. A product, a service, your consultancy, your coaching, your mentoring program, and so on. It's time to sell your stuff. In this case, a sales letter, a video sales letter, or a mix of both letters is demanded because your prospects need to know how to buy your product and you have to call them to action. Once they are inside your funnel marketing sequence, every message should contain a link to buy your product or service. Selling through a sales letter or video means mastering persuasion skills such as copywriting and sales. More on that at the end of this video. Let's switch to the final step. Step number 5. Repeat the process. You should have a funnel for every product or service you want to sell. But there are some exceptions. It all depends on your marketing strategy. As I told you at the beginning of this video, there is no unique solution but a puzzle to create based on your company's needs. With that said, what is the next step? I'm 100% sure that technical stuff is important, but what makes a successful funnel is how you properly communicate your message to your audience. Copywriting is the essential skill you have to master. This is why I urge you to watch this video. 5 copywriting tips that every beginner can use to skyrocket sales. Once you have mastered this ability, you can practically sell anything to anyone. Using these tips properly in your writing can make all the difference. Watch this video now.